Gotta say the password, huh? You don't say the right thing, she gonna cut your head off. Anyway, what's up, peoples? Uh, we know we get caught in the rigors, but you always find time to, or you know what to do with when you get that, when you're afforded that kind of time, right? Yeah, yeah. You tap back in. So this will be a little intro about how we are Cali's kid. Cali's kid. Yeah, Cali. Right there. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Cali's kids. Nowhere am I affiliated or anything with Brother Panic, but he does drop a very, and it was funny. I was telling my wife, I ran back across that little series he did on the Siri Ramakrishna and Cali. You know, it was a thing about Cali, and went through it and I said, you know what? That video was done like fucking 2015. It's more prevalent today than it was when he put it out. You know what I'm saying? And the understanding when you begin to try to understand where you are in time and space. Not just who you are in time and space, where you are in time and space. And we are and from the Vedic Texts, we are in the come on girl, always. We are in the Kali Yuga. So some people might understand it as the not bronze, iron metal age. What's some other some other philosophies that break down the ages?
That's really the thing.
Yeah. So we're dealing with epochs of time. So golden.
We talk about the precession of the equinox.
Precession of the equinoxes.
We're in the down phase.
Yeah. So we're in Kali's Yuga, and it was interesting. We were listening to some things just about the structure of time space, and it was funny that they used to use their science. They had to interpret the Vedic text. And the Vedic text is basically their framework on space-time and multiple dimensions and how consciousness transcends time, and the Vedic text. And it was speaking about children born at certain epoch, certain yugas, are like, that's their loop. So if you were born in the golden age or sutra yuga, that's the one you would pretty much 9 times out of 10 reincarnate, say this one, but to a dimension when it's having a golden age. So us ones here now, reason why so many of my fellow occultist brothers, my fellow metaphysicians, my fellow spiritualists are dealing with a lot of death, and why the occult symbol is the skull and the crossbones, because we are Cali's children. We've came along in the decline of it, the greatness and the glory. So, I'm not saying that us individually not gonna live and not gonna prosper. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, like my bro, like Panic says. I ain't gonna say my bro, but like Panic says, we the people. It's not that era. It's not that epoch of we the people. This is one that you have to be it's a law. He did the whole thing, and you will understand what I'm saying about how the Thuggies, they had a law that they fucking pretty much it was their law. So motherfucker might made some shit up right then and there. Everybody good. Pirates law. You see what I'm saying? If you still look at the fucking Pirates of the Caribbean, you'll understand what I mean by pirates law. It is an honor among thieves, and Callie's kids or Callie's devotees are the ones who are aware, are in that system they're called thuggies. Yeah, y'all gotta check that drop out. But also, not just check that drop out. Check out anything about Cali and the Yuga that you're in. And you understand why I said we're Cali's kids. And they also speak about, they speak about it in the Vedic Texts. So, right now, as I dive back in, because I actually came into an understanding or the knowledge of myself via the Vedic text. That shit just resonated with me. I understood, like, oh, that's, yeah. Oh, oh, shit. Yeah. I really came. You research, you dig, you experiment, you try. But always coming back with an understanding, because they do, at this age, they do a lot of superstitious worship, and we already know how that is. But it's a thought. You know what I'm saying? It's a thought, not even one with your mind. This is a one you have to let some shit go. You have to come to a real live understanding that you are letting some shit go. And Cali, this is a detachment from or of. Or you gonna be fertilizer down here. You're gonna remain food down here. So, like I said, as I progress more in getting breaking this Yuga down, because we're in this Yuga. We're in Cali's Yuga. You're Cali's kid, whether you want to believe it or not. So it's a certain way of being, and I don't mean out here in front of people and with the persona you put on, and when you're out in public. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about a stillness self, where you that it's okay. They gonna be okay. But right now, I got to worry about me being okay. And where do I go from here? With that, man, stay tuned. Callie's kids.